Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode for Let's Try Humankind. So I think the goal of this episode is to get to the next era. We are 4 stars away, but we can get some stars pretty easily. One is, of course, the estate star. Then I think we should be able to get one more military star quite easily because there is an army of 4 units already waiting inside of our territory to be killed. So that puts us to 12, and we should be able to find 1 unit somewhere. So it should be a second star. Then we are 2 territories away on the expansionist star, and I would like to attach some more territories to our city, so we should be able to get this one as well. And then there is one more star to find somewhere. Probably won't be the scientist star, unfortunately, because we are surprisingly not making that much science. We didn't have time to build amphitheatron. So we are losing science on that, and that's mostly where the Greek science would probably be coming from. So I'm pretty sure I should have taken a different culture for this era. I should have gone with someone who's either expansionist or a builder. I took the science too early. But well, lesson learned. Next time we'll adjust. I think the last star might actually be agrarian and we get some more population. But we'll see how it goes. What is this?
Something to make our
Oh,
affairs
you
more
want
civil?
a non-aggression pact? Sure.
Intrigue me.
Other than that, is there anything else for us to do? Let me just double check. I loaded the game, so I want to make sure that we don't have wrong assignments here. If we drop this guy here, it's gonna speed up the growth. I kind of want that, so let's grow faster. And then Laventum, I think this is fine. We are growing next turn. Okay. This is a city as well. We are working on the flood irrigation, and we'll grow next turn. I might actually lock. It depends on how much food we'll be getting, but I might even lock the how do we call these guys? Workers. Call the worker rather than a farmer. Oh, one more thing. We want to assimilate. How they called once again? Shush. Problem is, this is a city, so we will have to increase our city cap, and we can do that. The earliest opportunity, I think, is philosophy. That may take a while, but we could maybe go over the cap for a few turns. Fine, let's end the turn. Population gain, that's up here. Then we will have. I thought we would also get. We should have gotten population in Laventa as well. Axolotl converted to our religion, good, and attitude changed. Unknown civilization feels differently about me. How can unknown civilization feel differently about me? This is weird that I technically can contact them in a way that I can at least see this screen. I just can't do anything. Now, our idle armies. Let's start with this. Then I could try to go hunting around the city here.
Over this way.
Because we need to find some more units to kill. There we go, that's what we are looking for. Is it gonna be attack on the city? No, it doesn't look like a siege, so it's just about killing those units. And I think we can do it instantly. We didn't lose anything, so that's fine. That's the only important thing, not losing units. So that's 2 units closer to the militaristic star, and there should be 4 more units somewhere. No. Oh, let's group up. Now we run north. Okay, so we gain population in 2 turns. If I unlock this, then we will get population in 3 turns. But the irrigation, the difference there is 9 turns. In that case, we definitely unlock the industry slot. Next. Build to last. Someone just build a wonder. Attitude change. Morians now feel differently about us. What does that mean? They're hesitant.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
We depend on access to their resources. Really, we depend on it? I'm not sure. We propose the treaty. We follow different religions. We have made demands. We are buying everything that we can buy. I would really like to get those shared maps. 320. Okay, never mind. A little too expensive.
Have a seat. Have a glass. Let's get to know each other.
Oh, hello. It has to be new. It has to be one of these two. And I think I'll demand the territory. And they yield it. Oh, excellent. That saves us quite a bit of influence. Persians now have trader too, so they declared another unjustified war against Morians this time. We don't really care about that. But I'm glad that we managed to get this outpost. So how does it look like?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Do we have reinforcements ready? I think we are like 2 turns away from reinforcements. So this battle, I think I'll do manually. I think we are against 4 archers. I'm not sure we can do this without losses, but I'll definitely try. Probably just gonna stay like this. Oh, where are they exactly? So we'll have at least some high ground. You can move
Come over here.
down here.
Let's go.
So our archers have pretty significant advantage. Oh, we can't? Why? There we go. Just game didn't want to do what I was attempting.
Let's get him!
Okay. And this should be excellent. That was a good attack. This is gonna be painful, especially if all of them focus on just one unit. Well, maybe not. Holy crap, that was only 7 damage. How did that happen? That's not bad.
Got it. Off we go. Charge! Come on!
I hope this is a kill. Should be. Excellent. Perfect, they moved down. And this turn, this battle will go for 3 turns. Each turn has 3 rounds, and our goal in the end is to control their flag, which we should be able to pull off. Thinking if I can do it now somehow.
No fear! No fear!
Okay, good enough. That was really good. That's another victory, and that should give us another star. There we go. The last 2 might be a bit tricky. Okay, you guys will wait a turn. Heal a little bit. You... Let's send our scouts this way, just in case the Babylonians... I think these are Babylonians, right?
You're as smart.
In case Babylonians have some stupid ideas, I want to be able to react to that.
Off we go.
$906, holy moly. Think about building our wonder. Let's finish the flood irrigation and then we'll check if both cities... What the hell was that? I hope you didn't hear that in the background, some weird noise. But what was I talking about? Yeah, if we switch both our cities to build the wonder and also lock as many workers as possible, how long is that gonna take? Still probably gonna be like 22, something like that turns. Next. Celts reached medieval era as English. Good for them. No, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. It's the first save. So they are now English. No, move.
Way.
What are you doing?
Come over here.
What the hell was that?
Right. Let's go.
Huh? What happened here? The only game in town. I don't think I've ever seen this event. Word has come to you that the annual festival in San Lorenzo has added a foot race to the revelries. The short race is most popular among the worshippers and has given you an idea. During this time of peace, there is a danger that Empire's armies will lose their edge. The single race could be expanded into a series of games where rival cities and fighting units send athletes to compete against each other for the prestige. The type of game what type of games do you wish to promote, though? Strength to get +7 combat strength for 7 turns. That's a huge boost when you get this event during a war. This is huge. Stamina that gives +1 land movement speed and naval movement speed. Don't really care about that. Or mind, which gives +10 science. I guess this is empire-wide, not per city, but still, we are currently making like 35-ish science per turn, so this is like 30% boost. Yeah, I think in our current situation, mind will be the best option. Oh, something changed. What changed? Because suddenly the assimilation is much cheaper. Not sure what changed here that it's suddenly so much cheaper, but we'll take advantage of that. Yeah, this will send us over the limit, but hopefully it won't be for too long. I still want to get the standing army, but after standing army we want to get philosophy. What is this? Oh, that's just we get the new city. Okay. How can I check constructed districts? Research quarter. Oh, I see. Farmers quarter and I guess makers quarter. Should be makers quarters. So we have 3 districts. This is the core. How quickly are we growing? In 1 turn. Let's go. Growth. And thinking stability, to be honest. We still have 120 more influence. How is our capital doing stability-wise? Quite well. Wow, the attachment cost is really high. Next. There is the organized warfare. Barracks. Now we can use reinforcements. And next, the standing army so that we can upgrade our spearmen into hoplites. That's actually a pretty noticeable difference. Two of our trade routes were blocked. Damn it. Another event, the descendant of kings. A filthy wretched man has come to your empire, claiming to be the descendant of one of the ancient rulers of Shush. Without fear, in front of your whole court, he boldly tells you that his people are owed great restitution for the grave offenses you carried out against his ancestors. Dude, it's been... How long is one turn in this game? It's actually quite a long time, probably. It's probably like, I don't know, 100 years or something like that. Maybe. He boldly tells you his people are owed great restitution for the grave offenses you carried out against his ancestors. However, he is willing to forego this redress on condition you fulfill a divine prophecy and let him lead Shush. He promises that fulfilling the prophecy will see riches come to the city. Deny him and he promises to bring war or famine to your empire. What is your choice? I really don't like when people are threatening me. Although we are not role-playing, therefore we just check the bonuses that we get. Redress. Restitution will be shared among all the descendants, many who bravely fight in our armies. Land movement speed, naval movement speed. Then, a seed. His talks of prophecies will hamper rational thought, but commerce will flourish. We get +5 gold per turn and +2 science per turn. And there are no consequences. Or belittle. To amuse the court, we will ridicule the man and send him on his way. Prophecy. So this can have unexpected consequences, but we get celebrating in our capital. Don't think we need stability at this point, or don't need stability. Don't need this extra stability at this point. So I think this sounds like by far the best option. Confirm. Now, how much would an outpost here cost us? 100. 100 is really, really good. Now we just need to find a good spot. What cannot be done is that... Oh, there is a unit that we can't see currently. 1113 looks good. 1112. But I would like to find a spot that's also defendable. Yeah, this one is not. And there's no production. There's a lot of food on this side, but production-wise, this really sucks. This tile, no food, a lot of production. The problem is we will get attacked from this side. So this would be easy to defend if someone was attacking from this direction, but it's not gonna happen. What about this? 8-8 is bad. 8-10, maybe. This might be a bit too close to the board there. I'll just settle here. It's gonna be a nightmare to defend, but I think this is the best spot. Also, if we somehow take control of this territory and maybe even this territory, then it suddenly becomes much easier. And if we get this territory somewhere... Oh, it's a lot of production everywhere, but no food. If we settle here, for example, suddenly the defense here will be so much easier. 617, 517. This is not enough. Although this might be enough if we attach this somewhere. Well, we can think about that later. I'll just settle here. Okay, guys, you need healing.
Follow me. Over this way.
Next. This feels like a bug. Because I obviously know that Romans are there somewhere.
Off we go.
Are we doing 4 turns? Maybe what is? Oh, we are now building production. Not districts, buildings. Maybe I should finish both and then switch to the wonder. Finishing these two should actually speed up the wonder a little bit. So you can attach you. That gives us another star. How are we doing? Still fine. Just curious. 3 turns. 2 turns. We need 3 extra population. Okay, let's get the star first, and maybe you'll slow down the growth a little bit. It also depends on what we get as the next culture. Now, how much? That's also 230. 230, yeah. It's gonna be 230 everywhere. And there is nothing to attach here yet. Next. Okay, another region secured.
Yes. Let's do it.
How does it look like with that growth? Next turn, so it's 1, 2, 3. So next turn we should get the 7th star. Next. Yeah. 3, 4 even. Suspicious. What have I done to you?
What do you say
Nope.
to this appealing proposal?
What are you? I don't want to accidentally click attack.
Follow me.
We could move through their territory, but that would give them grievance, and I don't
Let's go.
want that. If I give them grievance, I either have to then pay them. I think when you are trespassing, you have to pay gold, or their war support increases. I don't want either. And we have the first vassal. Romans are a vassal of someone. Can we still trade? We can still have treaties, but I'm not sure how it works when he is a vassal.
No.
Holy
Not
crap,
acceptable.
you are aggressive. Okay, we have 7 stars. And I think I will choose right now. There's no reason to wait for anything. So our options, we can either stay Greeks, or we can become Aztecs, modify unit industry cost by 25%. They are militarist, of course, sacrificial altar, faith, stability, 2 influence per adjacent district, unlocks sacrifice population action on the city. I don't think this is the way that we want to go. Unique Jaguar warrior unlocks with heavy infantry. Byzantines, these are merchants, plus 5% money per alliance. This is definitely not a culture for us. They have hippodromes, plus 5 money per horse, plus 3 money. And this is probably also basically just 4 horses that you have access to. So if you buy access to someone else's horses, I think it gives you the money as well. So if you buy like all of the horses, access to all of the horses on the map, you can actually make quite a lot of money out of this. And remember, this is for every hippodrome. Or I just completely misunderstand how this works, and it's just for horse that this hippodrome, like for plus 5 gold for every horse in the territory where this hippodrome is built in, which then would kind of suck. Plus 25 money per adjacent horse deposit. So if we build it next to horses, then this is a lot. 25 is a lot. Varangian Guards, 43 strength. These are pretty strong, these guys. They are what? They are melee. Undercoat prevents its army from retreating. And they get unlocked with heavy infantry, and they need 2 iron. I didn't check the required resources here. They don't have any resource requirements. Damn, the Jaguar warriors are decent. They're not as strong, but you can just spam them. Then we have Franks, who are... oh, there are stats. 50% food on city or outpost. Plus 3 fate from scriptorium, plus 5 science, plus 2 influence per adjacent district. That's not bad. Plus 1 research slot on city or outpost. So it's like combined stats, scientists. Problem is they don't get production. Unique unit Frankie Militas, I guess. That's a cavalry that requires 2 horses and 2 iron. Oh well, that is a lot. They're not, well, they're really fast, so that's probably why the requirements are so high. Ghanaians, more merchants here, plus 5 money per number of access to luxury resources. Access to luxury resources. So here I'm pretty sure if you buy luxuries, then you get plus 5 for everyone, not just those you own, but those you buy access to as well. Luxuries market plus 3 money per number of trade routes. That's quite a lot, because you want to get those trade routes for your first ability, and then the market just really pays well. This can easily be making like 30 gold per turn per market. Plus 4 money stand stability, plus 3 money per adjacent market quarters, and trader slot. The unique unit is Meharists. They come into play with chivalry. Don't see any required resources. Fast. Not that strong, but again, you can spam them. Yeah, the unit is not that strong, but holy crap, they can make a lot of money. Then we have Teutons, who are expansionists, spurred by fate, plus 1 money per state religion follower, plus 1 science per state religion follower. This could be actually quite decent. This could be a lot, especially a lot of science. Because at the money, everything is quite expensive, and if you buy like a unit or two, doesn't really make much a difference. But if you get I don't know, like plus 20 science per turn, that's much more impactful than getting plus 20 gold per turn. So the second part could be really damn good. Kaiserdom, fate per district influence. Yeah, this is not that great. Teutonic Knights, they require horses and iron. Bonus combat strength against enemies with different state religion. Oh, okay. Then we have the Khmer, who are builders, plus 2 industry per worker on city or outpost. Don't think this is that great. Barai, plus 1 food per district, plus 1 industry per population. This is interesting. This is population, not just like workers. Plus the industry per adjacent river, also good. Yeah, this is a really nice tile improvement or district. And interesting unique unit, really strong, 42. So strong, fast. They are ranged. Holy crap, this thing is nasty. It requires 2 copper and 2 iron, but still. Damn. Then we have Mongols. Not much here, really. 100% ransack gains on army. Yeah, they just want to grab as much territory as possible, and everything they don't control, they just ransack and live off of that. Mongol Horde, I guess this is weak because it comes into play very early. As you can see, there are no required tags, so you can just become or grab Mongols and immediately start spamming the hordes. So they can flood the map very early. They require 1 horse. Special unit that gathers food through fighting and ransacking in order to multiply. Holy crap. So they get the ability of from the Neolithic era of the gatherers that you started with. That you just pick up enough food. Or if you pick up enough food, then you get the free unit. Damn. Then we have Umayyads, who are scientists, and this is what I would like to go with, I think. Learned France, plus 10 science per number of territories on all cities. This is a lot. Plus 10, that's... holy crap, that's a lot. Grand Mask, plus 3 science per number of territories. Again, per number of territories. This is insane, the numbers that we can get out of this if we go like wide enough. And plus 1 research spot on city or outpost. I'm not sure if I understand this correctly, but I think I do. So I just want to confirm. We are making like 40-ish science per turn, I think, as Greeks. So I want to see how much we'll be making once we switch. Unique unit is Harans. That requires 3 horses. Holy crap. Comes into play with chivalry. Drains additional stability during sieges. The Norsemen, more militarists here, naval movement speed on naval units. Yep, they're really fast. +2 combat strength on naval unit. Nows gives food on coastal tiles and lakes. Extra money from ransacking. The unique unit is a long ship. Also doesn't require any special resources. I have almost no experience, or basically no experience with the naval combat, so hard to say how useful this is. And English, they're already gone. Can we see their details? We can. They're agrarian. +3 industry on farmers' quarters. That is interesting. I'm not sure how useful it is. It's not really that much production unless you just spam the farmers' quarters. And you can't afford to do that because then stability just kills you. Stronghold, increase the range by 2 for range units standing on it. That's interesting. +20 district fortification, +3 combat strength in combat. For units adjacent to the district, it's a land unit spawn is fortified. Yeah. And they have longbowmen. What's their range for? How to say how strong the longbowmen are? But 32 strength for range unit, they're probably gonna hurt. Okay, so that's all of the medieval era options. As I said, I want to go with the Umayyads, so let's adopt. Confirm.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Okay, so we've entered a new era. All the buildings changed accordingly. And we just researched the standing army as well. And now, I am really curious. What is this? Warrior Empire has now reached the English. That's important.
Help me make this world a better place for all our peoples.
Let's make
Greetings,
the introductions.
Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high
She is well benevolent,
humanity
careful,
might
and
soar?
trusting.
Sovereign, how can I
That's
help
good.
you?
I was afraid that it's gonna be just some crazy aggressive civ, that we're gonna have problems with that. This will be just a peaceful race who will be a better pacifist in the end, basically. Can we trade? We can't trade because we don't have the treaties. So let's
I have
propose
something here
that.
that
Yeah, I
should
would be
be
really
useful.
surprised if he didn't accept that. And now I probably
proposition
won't
is
have
advantageous.
money.
Let us have wine and song.
Let's see. I want to see the details. Why can't I see the effect? Really? The effect? Oh, industry, money, and vision. Interesting. Porcelain, food, money, and vision. No stability. This will give us industry, money, and vision. I kind of want industry. I think I'll buy 1 obsidian. That's probably about as much as we can afford currently. $317, the other one, 323. I think I'll buy this one, because I think you might get better vision. The difference is only 6 gold. Oh, how does it look like with our vision? Or is it that we... I'm lost a little bit. Let's zoom out as much as possible. Sure, they're not that far. I expected them to be somewhere around here. And they're straight to the south. Yeah, look how many luxuries they have right next to the capital. How does the vision work? I thought that it would give me vision around the tile where the resource that I bought is located, so that I would see more around here. But maybe it just gave me more vision around my cities. Okay, that's useful as well. Now, how much science are we making per turn? That's the important question. 160. This is what I call scientists. I'll have to double check how much we were making before we picked up the new culture. But I'm pretty sure it was at least like 100 points. So we have the standing army. Now in 3 turns we'll get the philosophy. And then we can probably just quickly pick up some of the cheap tags that we ignored up until now. And probably hydrology, I want the stability. Watermill looks good as well. Artificial reservoirs as well. Okay, stars. Here. Yeah, we should get 3 estate stars again. Might be able to get 3 scientist stars this time, although it's 8 more tags to just get 1. Might be easiest to just get expansionist stars. It's definitely gonna take a while to get to the next era. I'm not sure that we'll make it there. But we'll see. I'll try. So we are done with this episode. We made it to medieval era. Next time, we are what? We are 1 turn away. I will already switch here. Because the House of Scribes suddenly is not such a high priority with the extra science that we got from the new culture. So I'm gonna... Oh, I have to find a spot for the wonder. We could build it here, probably. Or maybe here. Now, let's build it here. "41 turns. Just out of curiosity, if I switched now, we would be at 22. I definitely want to finish the forge. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's finish the forge and then we start working on the wonder. I probably would skip the wonder if this wasn't just a let's try series, but I would like to get one, even though it takes such a long time to build it. Fine, so we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.